We are thankful for all healthcare workers across America, including South Carolina and the Darlington area. To learn more about these real heroes, visit foxsports.com/NASCAR is back.
Dear Jimmy, my name is Ethan.
I've been a fan of yours my whole life.
You've won so many races.
7 championships? Oh, who does that? You're not done yet, are you?
You're the fastest racer.
The greatest of all time. You're not Gary. Let's go run some rubber. One more lap. More fun.
Motorcycle riders love the open road, and Geico loves helping riders get to where they're going. So to help even more, Geico is giving new and current customers a 15% credit on their motorcycle policies with the Geico Give Back. And because we're committed for the long haul, the credit lasts your whole policy term. The Geico Give Back, helping riders focus on the road ahead.
53, but in my mind, I'm still 35. That's why I take Osteo Biflex.
Um, no, before it's NASCAR. Mm. It. Our games. Yeah. Yeah, two.
Moment.
Yeah, I actually traded some text messages with Kyle Busch this week, and he was excited he was going to be starting fourth. He said, you know, that track position there, Darlington, is going to mean a lot for us. We haven't had the speed that we've wanted to have this year, so that's a great place to start. We'll see how it goes. And then, of course, they had the issue of inspection, and he had to come all the way from the back. I can only imagine what kind of reaction that was for Kyle Busch.
Clint Boyer drawing a bead on Joey Logano. This is 14th place. And next time by Larry, when they issue the competition caution, which NASCAR often does in the event of, let's say, rain overnight or a limited, or in this case, no practice time. This one's going to look a little different than the competition yellows we've seen in the past.
Yeah, it is, Mike, and it's called a modified competition. And what they're going to do, they're going to absolutely freeze the field at the moment of caution. And then the 1 through 20 and 21 through 40, they're going to alternate coming to pit road up to 2 times a piece. As long as you don't have a pit road penalty, as long as you don't get lapped on pit road, and as long as you do any and everything within the rules, you will maintain your position when we go back with the restart.
And that is the main difference between prior competition yellows. They want the whole field to cycle through and complete that 30th lap.
And that is the right thing to do under these unique circumstances. Ryan Newman making some nice moves. See some pit practice happening here as the caution comes out.
So This is the planned competition caution at lap 30. Cars will form a single file.
Okay.
Stopper this sequence here, maybe they can even make up a few more spots.
So after this competition caution, what's bound to happen? Larry Reynolds takes us through today's Liberty Mutual race strategy.
Yeah, Mike, the fuel window is 68 to 72 laps. But I mentioned the tire window earlier. It kind of varies on the stage length. And remember, the stages are different lengths. This track wears tires and the grip falls off so much. You want fresh tires as often as you possibly can. The advantage you get those fresh tires is by pitting before you actually even remotely need fuel. And some of these teams have told me they may break these stages into half, possibly in the third, to take full advantage of 4 fresh tires.
So Larry, that fuel window is really kind of a fool window. If somebody gets fresh tires, how much faster are they here than you do on old tires?
Yeah, Mike, if you run probably 30 or 40 laps and somebody comes getting 4 fresh tires, they may be 2 to 3 seconds faster per lap than you.
Wow, talk about covers and goers. Pit road is open. The first 20 cars back through Kurt Busch in the number 1 are allowed to pit this time by. And this is pretty much a first. These cars will pit and return to the positions in which they entered pit road. There is no race off pit road during this competition.
Mike and Jeff, I see some teams that are mixed, and then probably the second time to pit road, they'll put the 4 fresh tires on and put the fuel in.
We see the leader of Brad Keselowski in the 2 car right here. He's complaining that his race car is too loose off of the exit of turn 2. That means the back of the car wants to step out. He can't get enough grip. As that run went on, he told his crew chief, he said, it just feels like the track's getting less and less grip as the run goes on. Jeff, I hate to break it to him, but he's going to be saying that all day, I think. You're absolutely right, Reagan.
All right, these 20 cars will go back out and assume the positions in which they came in, and then the rest of the field will pit. Brad Keselowski, the Michigander, has led every lap so far in Darlington.
To those living together and those living apart. For classmates, graduates, and teachers making the best of it. For the restaurants delivering to our doorsteps. For the frontline workers putting it on the line every single day. For this great nation determined to be stronger on the other side. Thanks to all of you, we'll be together again.
USAA was made for right now. Right now is a time for action. So for a second time, we're giving members a credit on their auto insurance because it's the right thing to do. We're also giving payment relief options to eligible members so they can take care of things like groceries insurance, or credit card bills. Right now is the time to take care of what matters most, like we've done together so many times before. Discover all the ways we're helping members at usaa.com/coronavirus.
And the wolf huffed and puffed.
Like you do sometimes, Grandpa?
Well, when you have COPD, it can be hard to breathe. So my doctor said,
Symbicort can help you breathe better, starting within 5 minutes. It doesn't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden symptoms. Symbicort helps provide significant improvement of your lung function. Symbicort is for COPD, including chronic bronchitis and emphysema. It should not be taken more than twice a day. It may increase your risk of lung infections, osteoporosis, and some eye problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it.
Symbicort could mean a day with better breathing.
Watch out, piggies!
Ask your doctor if Symbicort is right for you. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Now in the Subway app, get a free footlong. Just buy one and get one free when you order in the app with contactless payment for quick and easy pickup. That's buy one, get one free for a limited time only.
There are people who say things aren't made here anymore. Those people should make a trip to Michigan, or Kentucky, or Illinois, where you'll find our workers and dealers and engineers and technicians building for America. We're proud to employ more hourly workers than any other automaker in this country because we build for this country.
Providing a layer of protection you can count on, WeatherTech features non-porous surfaces that can easily be wiped with germ-killing disinfectants and can easily be washed out for complete protection, front, back, and even up the sides. It's not so easy with carpet mats. Stay safe with WeatherTech, the ultimate protection for your vehicle. Order today at WeatherTech.com.
See on the hood of Kevin Harvick's car, to the left of the B in Busch, that's a place for your face, and on the quarter panel as well. Busch is running a promotion for all your fans who can't be here at the race today. Go on Twitter now and tweet a selfie with a Busch Light logo. Use the hashtag #YourFaceHere and hashtag Busch Contest for your chance to be featured on Harvick's car in an upcoming race. That's pretty cool.
We want to be at the racetrack. We want to have our face on a race car, don't we, Mike?
I don't have a Busch logo. Are we eligible? We're not eligible. Darn it. We're never eligible. All right, the cars will, after that second stop, line back up in the order in which they entered the pits. And they're flying over the track, over the grandstand and the infield is our Fox drone cam. Whoa! Brought to you by Dyco. Oh, now I'm dizzy. Thanks a lot, Artie. You're just showing off, I know. So, why this procedure? And why only one day at the racetrack? NASCAR, in coming back, wanted to minimize the team's time at the track and run their first races at tracks within an easy drive of the sports hub. Darlington today, going to race Darlington again Wednesday night on FS1, and then go to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600 and another race the following Wednesday evening. So 4 races in 11 days for NASCAR and for Fox. The last time that happened was the early 1970s, and you know who won all 4? Richard Petty, of course.
Of course.
Competition yellow coming to a close here. We're about to get back under green at Darlington.
Really? Well, it's NASCAR.
On the lead lap from Brennan Poole and 32nd on back a lap down as here comes Johnson.
Adjustments in that pit stop. Feeling really confident about his race car. Jimmy Johnson going for the lead.
Thanks, Jimmy, for letting Fox ride along with you on the way to the track this morning.
It wasn't that special way to get us started here today. Not going to complete that pass, so he had position.
Alex Bowman.
There's William Byron going to the inside of Eric Almirola. Byron really fast in those early laps, making quite a few passes and getting to the front.
Almirola holds on to that sixth spot. I was going to say Alex Bowman had taken second in all that from Jimmy Johnson, his teammate. Keselowski, Bowman, Johnson, then Harvick.
Newman making a move to the inside, riding on board with Matt Kenseth.
Newman to 14th.
You hear that little lift off the throttle. The track's really rough right there in that section off of turn 2. There's another attempt by William Byron going to the inside for 6th place. Makes it stick.
Jeff, we talked about how this track is egg-shaped. The turns are very different at each end. Is either end easier to pass, or does it depend on how your cars work?
Well, it's all about getting a big run off the corner, and exactly what we saw Alex Bowman do on his teammate Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy had to check up a little bit in that battle with Brad Keselowski. Bowman got a run from the middle of the corner and carried that momentum off the corner down the straightaway to make that pass. So it's just all about carrying speed off the corner, Mike.
There you see how tight turns 3 and 4 are. And for the lead, Alex Bowman takes it to Brad Keselowski. And here comes Johnson along for the ride.
Well, exactly what I said is that pass for the lead happened with Alex Bowman. It forced the 2-car, Brad Keselowski, to have to check up a little bit. Jimmy Johnson takes advantage of it. Obviously, these Hendrick Chevrolets are really strong here today.
Johnson with 7 championships has now been winless for 99 straight races. This is his final season in full-time NASCAR Cup competition. And everybody who's ever been a Jimmy Johnson fan hopes that at least just once he makes it back to victory lane.
Well, and I can see it happening on one of the most challenging racetracks right here at Darlington. He has 3 victories at this track.
Joey Logano's first 30 laps were not so hot, but he restarted 15th, and Regan, he's climbed to 11th.
Well, and Mike, they had to make significant changes to that race car when they came in. Up and down pit road, a number of drivers complaining about the splitter. The splitter is the bar under the front of the race car, at the very front of the balance of the car. That was dragging the racetrack forward. It looked like these guys learned sign language during the time off. Crew Chief Paul Wolf communicating with the team down here on the ground like I've never seen before, figuring out exactly where and how much that was hitting. So something to keep an eye on for this 22 car as the day goes on.
William Byron to the inside of Denny Hamlin.
Oh, little bump from Denny Hamlin to the rear bumper, William Byron, as he goes by.
Well, Jeff, they've been racing each other for 7 straight weeks, but it's been on the computer, on the iRacing simulation, where Byron and Hamlin, between them, won 6 of the 7 races.
Well, we're back to real racing, but William Byron is maybe keeping some of that momentum and confidence he carried from iRacing right here into the real world at Darlington. And I was watching William Byron's race car as we ride on board here, Kevin Harvick looking back, and you could see how good his car is up high in turns 3 and 4 through the center. Car's turning good. Look at how he really gains on Kevin Harvick here off of turn 2.
All clear.
Now you look at the way this courses of asphalt are laid out, and the seams have a filler in them. You can see it black along those cracks that designate the different courses of asphalt.
Yeah, there's certain racetracks like California Speedway that we were at earlier in the year where when you're on top of those cracks, it really loosens up the race car. I would say turn 2, there's so much going on and those seams that it is no fun to cross over those seams. But for the most part, this track, you don't notice them as much as you would think you would.
William Byron is one of 4 22-year-old drivers in today's race as he closes up on Kevin Harvick. And I think he is going to be remembered for setting a new standard for young drivers at the top level of the sport, because he got his start in racing on his home computer.
You can't do
Moved
that.
into a Legends car, then late model cars, and up the NASCAR ladder very quickly to the top level of the sport.
Denny Hamlin riding high through turns 3 and 4, right up next to that wall, using whatever grip he can find. You see how much momentum that carries him off the exit. As you saw the 4 car, Kevin Harvick use that bottom lane and through turns 3 and 4 instead.
Here are today's USAA biggest movers. Ryan Newman up 6 spots since the restart. Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch up 4. And these numbers might look low, but Jeff, this is such a difficult place to pass.
It really is. I mean, there's really maybe a couple different grooves through 3 and 4, but through turns 1 and 2, there's one groove. So your passing happens when the car starts to change, when the track starts to change. As you see Denny Hamlin make this move for 5th place, the tires have to start wearing and falling off. That's when the passes start to happen. So as we run throughout this race, you'll see those cars that have the long run speed and those that have the short run speed.
Larry, Ryan Newman started this race 21st. He restarted 15th, and now he's picked up 4 more spots. What might they have changed during the caution?
Well, let's go back to Regan Smith's report about a lot of drivers complaining about the front splitter hitting the racetrack. But there's a way that you can get it up off the racetrack. Right there on the shock shaft, you see all of this right here? That's like drive limiters. And if your car's bottoming out, you can just slide a little shim on that shock shaft and get the splitter up off. If you feel like the car's too high, you can pull it out. That's exactly what Scott Graves, Ryan Newman's crew chief, did on that pit stop. That's why the car is so much better.
Thanks, Larry. 3rd place. Veteran champion Brad Keselowski trying to hold off on William Byron. Without success, Byron moves to 3rd. Now, among the drivers backing up right now is that blue number 44 of Kevin Harvick. Regan, what's up?
Well, early reports from Kevin Harvick was the car was just a little bit too loose, meaning the rear tires were sliding. They made minimal adjustments on that first pit stop, Mike. That car is actually plowing now, and by plowing it means the right front wants to go straight towards the wall. Kevin told me yesterday he thought these race cars would get tight and start going towards the wall as the race went on. I don't think he expected quite this early, though.
56 laps complete. 90 laps will mark the end of stage 1. Alex Bowman already with a win in his pocket in 2020 is your leader in Darlington.
I'm going to open up 2 beers. Okay. You tell me which sounds more refreshing. Gotcha. This one? Or this one? Bush. Definitely the one that went bush. What beer is that? Are you being serious? Yes. It's Bush. Right. Bush. The future for all freedom-loving people.
Struggling with transmission or system failure? Vehicle reliability is essential, and your local Edwards Transmissions is here to help. Now offering contact-free repairs, including pickup and drop-off. Call us at 317-888-1166 today to schedule service.
When you buy from Tom Wood Subaru, you're not just buying a car, you're making a difference, providing hope for those in need, providing joy for the youth in the community, providing peace of mind during your journeys, and making the most of each moment with the ones you love. At Tom Wood Subaru, we love to care. For a limited time, get 0% APR financing for up to 63 months of models.
Kenseth trying to hold off Tyler Reddick for 14th to no avail.
Nice clean pass there by Tyler Reddick, going to the inside through 1 and 2.
Xfinity Series champ. There's another young man who likes to embrace the racetrack.
Oh yeah, he likes to slide around. He likes to run right up against the wall. You see him, Tyler Reddick, in that number 8 Caterpillar Chevrolet, right up against the wall, coming off of turn 4. Now this is a guy who has some dirt experience, loves to slide around, and when the track starts to go away like this and the tires fall off, that's when you're sliding and treating it as if it is a dirt track.
65 laps complete. NASCAR's 5th race of the season, first race back. What can be better on a Sunday than we crank it up? Brought to you by Geico.